Hello everyone, we're FTC Team 30359, Techie Wildlines, and today we're excited to introduce robothub. As a member of an FTC team, we've experienced firsthand how difficult it can be to find reliable robotics information, resources, and as resources are spread across websites, PDFs, YouTube videos, forums, and documentation, making it time-consuming for students to learn and solve problems. Our team wanted to change that. That's why we created robothub, an all-in-one app built by students for students. robothub brings together the tools and resources as you can see in our resource section right here. And so it shows you the official FTC and game manual, the scouting, the programming and software, mechanical design and CAD, and more for resources. And so then you can go back to your launch workspace, and creating an account is completely free. So we brought these tools that FTC teams most often use into one easy-to-navigate platform. Instead of searching across dozens of websites, users can quickly find FTC game manuals, programs, tutorials, and many more guides in our resource section. One of our robothub's most powerful features is its AI assistance. Teams can ask questions like, "Why isn't my motor working?" Or, "How do I create an autonomous program?" So, let's test it. And so once you hit enter, it will start analyzing it. Then it will generate you a response. So it breaks it down for you. It explains to you what everything is, and it will create you. It will, depending on how you word it, it will generate you to show you how you program it, and then it will also let you know more in depth a breakdown, so declaring the hardware, the encoder values, and all of that, and it breaks it down into an easy to read and greatly explained example. And it also talks about key concepts with it and next steps that you can do. And then the AI provides clear explanations, troubleshooting steps, and learning resources that help students understand concepts instead of simply giving answers. During development, Techie Wildlines used vibe coding. So we used AI as a developmental assistant to help brainstorm ideas, speed up coding, and troubleshooting issues. However, our team designed the concepts, planned the features, organized the content, tested the application, refined the user's experience, and verified the information, and ensured the app compiled with cybersecurity and privacy requirements. robothub was built with one goal in mind: to make robotics education more accessible and reduce the amount of time teams spend searching for information so they can spend more time designing, building, programming, and competing. This is only version 1. Our team is already planning future updates, including some better team management, some more education resources, and expanding on the features that we already have. robothub represents what our team believes robotics is all about: innovation, collaboration, and using technology to help others learn. we also, so you can create an account completely free. And once you create an account, it'll bring you to a dashboard and you can see everybody's stats. And so if you want to, this is linked to FTC Scout too. So if you wanted to see a different team stats, let's use FTC Team 15297 Legacy as an example. They will pull up down here in the search bar. Oh, that is, there we go. And so you can see from their past seasons, their information. You can see from the current season, and now you can switch seasons. So if you want to switch to 2024, here's all the information from season 2024. Now let me switch back to my team. And so now you can also go to the timeline, which this is perfect. No matter how many times you log out or sign in, switch devices, this will always be here. So with the timeline, you can add like your event, because like a lot of problems that our team has had was definitely with documenting. So we were so glad that we were able to create an easy to access documentation system too. So you can simply add a timeline. So we participated in a Triple B festival. So Triple B BBQ festival, and then we put a description of what we did. And then you add it to the timeline. And if you want to remove something from the timeline, you simply just have to hit this X. It's really that simple. And then, so our team was also had a lot of trouble with scouting, mainly because you can't always read handwriting, and we tend to struggle keeping track of it. So this allows us to pick a team, the event, and fill everything out. How reliable their defense is, how reliability is, how their defense is, and all that, and then even some strategy notes. This definitely helps during alliance selection when it finally comes down to that, because in the scouting section, once you log the match, you'll have all your matches logged from all your competitions. So you could partner with AI assistants and ask it to help you generate some stats or what team that it thinks we might be able to work compatibly with. But it's not just about the scores though. It will also be about your compatibility with them as a team. So then you can also log your testing. So it will show you the total number of tests passing and failing. So you have to put like the name of your test, and then you can select what you're testing, whether it passed or failed, the goal, the result, problem found, improvement needed, and then you log the test. And then if you have other notes, so say you were scouting a team and you noticed that they had a really interesting intake design, but you're not fully sure how it works and you want to learn more, you can make a note of yourself to go back to that team and note how they did it and what they did and why they chose that design. And you'll always have it in these notes once you hit the save note button. And then you can go to the portfolio section. And so it has multiple different things you can select. And you just put in the entry and then some content so that you can have a bunch of information to go to your portfolio all in one section that you can just go to and then type it up in the portfolio section or copy and paste it and everything. And then let's go to the signing up page. So if you need an account, hit need account, and this is what you'll have when you're creating an account. So you can either continue with Google, or you can put your name, your team name, your email, and your password. And now, so when you first open the app, you will come up with this. It's super simple. All you really have to do to get to the sign-in page from here is hit Get Started for free. Our app is fully free. Everything we use for this is free, and we hope RobotHub becomes a valuable resource for FTC teams everywhere. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting the work of FTC Team 30359 Techie Wildlines.